Alright. Hey everybody, it's me again, Lapazan. Today we're doing some NIKKE. Really looking forward to this. This is about Matisse. We're getting upgraded Matisse, well at least La Plus and Maxwell. I have a feeling that they might put Drake in her own event after this, probably. Or they might surprise us next week with the announcement of Drake. I don't know. I highly doubt it though, because they have already announced. They already announced La Plus and Maxwell. As for Drake, yeah, they would have announced her by now, I think. So I have a feeling we may get our own Drake event or something, or. I don't know. This is Project Matisse, so we're definitely gonna see Drake sometime in it, I believe, right? Unless Drake was like a final addition to the team. Unfortunately, I already seen like some scenes. I didn't like purposely watch them. I just like it just like popped up as soon as I hit the skip button. But I saw Maxwell. I always knew she was an MMR researcher before. Or a researcher for a Missilus, I should say. I'm not sure if she was an MMR one specifically. I mean, probably. But yeah, this is what I'm looking forward to. Surprisingly, this is the third event in a row with 3 parts and fully voiced. So NIKKE's been going pretty crazy lately. I mean, I'm not complaining. I love it when NIKKE does like 3-parters, fully voiced events. But yeah, let's see here. I think I have everything set up. Yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot to do this. Damn it.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
But yeah, it looks like we're seeing a really young smolyuen. I don't know how old La Plus is here. Obviously, Maxwell's an adult. She's in her researcher outfit. Which I feel like they might give her this outfit as a pass or something when she comes out. Looks pretty good though. It reminds me of Mana's, which makes sense because Mana's a researcher too for Missilus, specifically MMR. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it here. So let's see here. Where is it? Record repository, and then we'll do the last 2 when we get to it. Okay, the start of an old memory.
How's everyone coming along?
Smolyuen's here. Smolyuen?
What? Why do you look so surprised? Am I not allowed to drop by?
No, that's not it. It's just unexpected. You've been so busy lately, you haven't come by to run tests yourself in a while.
Considering the current situation, with the Third Surface Reclamation War coming up, I've got to do my part. Besides, there's something on my mind, too.
Something bothering you?
It's nothing. Anyway, how are preparations going?
It's going splendidly, of course. Maxwell's been tuning my weapons herself.
Oh yeah?
There's no Drake. Where's Drake
I'll lend a hand, too.
at?
You will? Personally? What's gotten into you?
Wow, it's been so long. Smolyuen's actually gonna tune my weapons herself.
Like I said, it's the Third Surface Reclamation War. I've got to do whatever I can. If Missilus performs the worst again, There's no telling what'll happen.
It's funny when she
You're
says
not
that,
Sewin.
because currently Mistilus
With
is
this power
the
hero suit you gave me, I can fend
weakest
off everything
tower.
that comes our way.
Right, I suppose
meaning they have the
so.
weakest tower team.
Well, putting all those worries aside, things were a bit rushed when I gave you your new suit up on the surface. I figured it'd also be a good chance to see you guys again after so long.
I see. In that case, it's good you came.
Where's Drake, by the way?
Oh,
Apparently,
I'm glad she
after her
addressed
last
that.
body scan, they flagged some areas for further examination. So she went to follow up on that.
So she'll be a while then.
That's okay with me. It's been forever since it was just the three of us.
Now that you mention it, you're right. You and I were original Matisse members back before Drake even joined, weren't we?
Hence why Drake won't be in this
With that
event.
in
Well,
mind,
likely
for
won't be in this
test,
event.
Let's channel our prototype days and go harder than real combat.
I have a feeling the hard mode
Maxwell,
scene is gonna be
Sewin,
Drake
let's start the
joining.
test already. I'm raring to go.
Ugh, pipe down, would you? Fine, just get into position. I'll start the simulation.
Roger, hero dash.
Laplace dashes out. Hold on. Laplace dashes out of the operations room, taking up position in the center of the simulation room.
Sewin, Maxwell, I'm in position.
She's doing the hero pose.
Good. Get ready.
It's funny because I think like this is like her standard pose in like most of the scenes after her upgrade, but I think they might change that
Laplace.
with the release of Laplace's unit. Although it will work in some scenes, I think. Soo-yin gazes at Laplace standing in the center of the room, then looks over at Maxwell, who is watching the monitors in the operations room.
Just like it used to be.
Old memories come flooding back. This reminds me of the Mustang one, where it's the side story with Pretty, where his memories come flooding back. A Girl's World A. The sound of a TV drifts through the dark room. Grand music swells as a stylishly dressed female hero appears on the TV.
The hero
Ultra
has
hero.
arrived.
Huh?
The hero has arrived. The hero has arrived. The hero has arrived.
Maybe it's just coincidence.
Let's go, fellow heroes. Onward.
The girl's eyes sparkle as she stares at the TV, spellbound.
Onwards!
Huh.
Evil, come forth. No matter what torment you inflict on others, so long as I, the Ultra Hero, still stand, hope will never be extinguished. Justice shall never be defeated.
The girl makes small flailing motions with her arms. Huh. So Soo-yin liked heroes?
Never be defeated!
Hey-ya!
Ow. Once the Ultra Hero has defeated every last Rapture Fiend, she stands tall before the camera.
Another victory for the heroes.
The girl's eyes light up at the sight.
So cool.
Sewin, what? Why is it so dark in here?
Research Maxwell.
You scared me.
Jesus, she's small.
My knee hurts.
I mean, she's short as an adult, but goddamn.
Did you barge in without knocking?
talking about? This is my lab. You're the one who broke in.
Ha! Maxwell glances at the TV screen.
You know, you don't have to hide the fact that you're watching that. There's nothing wrong with a kid liking superhero movies.
I don't like that stuff, and I'm not a kid.
The girl quickly switches channels.
Right. Is that why you ditched that fancy room of yours? So you could watch this in here?
That's... Father doesn't approve of this.
Suyin shrieks back deep into the sofa. God damn it. Maxwell roughly ruffles Suyin's hair.
Hey, what the...
Don't start scrunching up your face and scowling already. Keep that up and you'll never grow any taller.
She doesn't grow much taller than after this. I mean, she grows, but not much taller.
Who says I won't? I'm gonna grow super tall. Father's really tall, and so is... Anyway, I'm gonna grow taller.
Ah, is that so? I'm sure you're going to grow nice and tall, little Suen. Now, this grown-up has work to do, so why don't you see yourself out? Believe it or not, I'm actually a pretty capable researcher. I've got research to conduct.
You only work here because Father pays you.
I mean, yeah? Wait, is she a NIKKE at this point? Because Mana is a researcher and she's a NIKKE.
Oh, really now?
I'm his daughter, and the rightful heir to Macilis. There's nowhere in Macilis I can't go.
Is that right? My employment contract is strictly with Macilis Industry. Babysitting little pipsqueaks like you isn't in the fine print. Besides, heir or not, the only one with clearance to go anywhere inside Macilis is the CEO. Got it? I never should have set foot in that break room that day.
Oh?
Do you regret meeting me?
What?
Am I not welcome here anymore? Do I have to leave?
Fine. Just sit there quietly and watch your TV.
I knew you were gonna let me stay. I'm hungry.
Oh, you cheeky little... There are some snacks over there. Help yourself.
I'm gonna eat them, even without your permission.
Wow.
Yeah, eat up. That's how you'll grow taller.
I will grow up tall. Just as tall as Father.
Doubt. Suyin pops a cookie into her mouth. She resumes flipping through the
Quit
channels.
switching channels and just watch one of those superhero movies you like so much.
I told you, I don't like them.
Suyin quickly changes the channel.
I like watching the news.
Following the failure of the Second Surface Reclamation War.
Okay, so this is... Wow. So... Hansen has become Mustang by this time then.
The central government has stated that the Big Three also bear a share of the responsibility. Citing the steady decline of Macilis Industries' NIKKE development technology as a primary cause, they announced they will lodge a formal protest with Macilis CEO Enmei. While there is widespread acknowledgement of Enmei's accomplishments, the public has also voiced criticism that his direction for NIKKE development no longer aligns with the ARC's future.
What are they saying? Father's being criticized? Why?
Don't pay it any mind. It's just the central government pinning the blame on others, same as always.
Pinning the blame on others?
You know the Second Surface Reclamation War ended in failure, right?
Yeah. As a result, Johan went to go make Eden.
Yeah, I heard. A whole lot of Nikkes from our company died too.
You know your stuff. At first, they pointed fingers at the executive commander, New Hope.
Yeah, Johan.
After he bailed,
Hey, Ocean. Ocean with the first. How you doing, Ocean?
they needed someone else to sink their teeth in, refusing to take responsibility until the very end.
Yeah, blame went on to Johan. Hence Eden was born. Sleepy? Aw, why don't you go take a nap?
Can't have public opinion turning against them after all.
But why blame us for...
Because ever since
oops.
we entered the Ark, Macillus hasn't put out a single high-performance Nikke. You do know the original technology to manufacture Nikkes belongs to our company, right?
Yeah, I knew that. I heard grandmother was the one who developed it.
Oh.
That's right. Your grandmother, the first CEO, created the prototype for every Nikke. After that, she went on to develop the Grimm's model Nikkes as a minor variant.
Interesting. So Macillus was involved with the Grimm's models? But which Grimm's models? All of them?
Then, once she'd established the production methods for mass-produced Nikkes and Nikkes with unique designs, she handed the reins over to your father, the second CEO, and devoted herself to research. From what I've heard, up until we entered the Ark, they kept researching that technology under the leadership of the central government and poured everything into boosting the Nikke's performance. But after we took refuge in the Ark...
It's kind of ironic because the Grimm's models, they say boosted the performance of Nikkes, but the Grimm's models themselves are some of the most powerful Nikkes. Thank you for checking the YouTube, Ocean. Appreciate it.
President Enmei threw his weight behind the telecom industry instead of advancing Nikkes. Nikke technology practically stopped progressing altogether. That's exactly what those guys want to use against us. They claim the Second Surface Reclamation War failed because the Nikkes weren't powerful enough. That's the reason there's been no Nikke advancement since we entered the Ark.
Huh. Interesting.
It's because Macillus won't reveal the original Nikke manufacturing technology. Or, at least, that's how they want to frame it.
Why would they do that?
Still eating the snacks.
If they win the PR battle, they can dump more of the responsibility onto Macillus. And even if it fails, they might still be able to get their hands on the original Nikke blueprints.
Smolyuen munches on a sweet biscuit.
What? Keep going!
I could, but I slept enough, I think. I only sleep because I can only manage to find sleep once the hour hits at 5 a.m. Oh.
Never mind. What am I doing telling all this to a kid?
I mean, it's not just any kid. The heir to Macillus.
At any rate, you don't need to worry about it. This is your father we're talking about. You think something like this would even make him bat an eye? Looks to me like the central government's losing it with all these problems bubbling up one after another. Once they come to their senses, they're the ones who will be sorry. Macillus will never fall.
Well, that's good.
So how about you stop racking that little brain of yours and focus on eating well so you grow up big and strong, eh? Worrying too much will stunt your growth.
Huh. In that case, she must have worried a bunch.
Why do you keep harping on my height?
Who could that be at this hour?
Is anyone in?
Oh, GN?
Yes.
Pardon the intrusion. Father's been asking for you, Maxwell.
The boss. Right now?
Yes, he said to come to the CEO's office.
Oh, all right.
By the way, I was wondering where my little cutie had wandered off to. So this is where you were. Since Maxwell has to go see Father, why don't you come along with me, sweetie?
No, I'm not going.
Sweetie, don't you think it's
So,
rude to
Jian
linger
is
in
older?
someone's lab when they're not around?
I mean, sure. Jian does look older.
If Father were to find out, he'd be alarmed.
Hilariously, she looks taller than Suyin as an adult.
Fine, I'll go.
Suyin climbs down from the sofa and trudges off.
Hey, Pipsqueak. I'll stock up on snacks, so stop by again sometime.
Okay.
See you next time.
Suyin and Jian leave. Right. When we mentioned Jian to Suyin, she was kind of like, I don't know. Not necessarily like sick, but like, I don't know. She didn't seem the same.
That unsettling air about her. She's exactly like her father, isn't she? No wonder Suyun's so spooked and can't stand her. How's Suyun even supposed to go up against that? The next successor's bound to be Jian. But what'll become of Suyun? Forget it. What's the point in worrying? At any rate, that Pipsqueak's life will still turn out better than a working stiff like me.
Funny how they have opposite hair, yeah.
Well, time to get back to work.
Opposite hair, opposite heights.
Jian, my older half-sister.
Oh, half-sister, okay.
This is your sister. Go on, say hello.
Oh, so that's the father, Enmei. Enmei?
Hello there, sweetie. My name's Jian.
A sister I'd never met, brought home out of nowhere by my beloved father. She was clever and capable and so...
Miss Yuen, did you hear? They say Miss Jian developed a new NIKKE brain scan technology. Apparently, it can scan a NIKKE even after it's lost its memories. Pretty impressive for someone so young, isn't it?
Lala, whose maid are you? If you like her that much, go work for her.
Oh my, don't say that. You'll always be the very best to me, young miss.
Sure, I was jealous that she got to work alongside father.
I mean, she is older. Like, how much older is she?
But I didn't despise her to this extent.
Miss Yuen, Miss Jian is here to see you.
Again?
Hi, sweetie. Why don't we grab a bite together?
Even when I lashed out and pushed her away, she never gave up. She'd always show up, asking me to eat with her. Even so, there was something unsettling about her.
How come that thing's perpetually glued to your side? Is it your personal maid or something?
That thing? Don't tell me you mean Lala.
Yes.
Lala is not a thing. She's a maid who's precious to me.
Oh my, young miss. Ah, is that so? My apologies. I had no idea she meant so much to you.
Why do I have a bad feeling something's gonna happen to Lala?
I'll keep that in mind from now on.
Whenever I got angry, she'd immediately apologize and change her stance. The reason I came to fear her so much. Lala!
Yeah, I had a feeling.
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along. Awfully brazen of her.
It all began the moment Lala died at my father's hand.
Huh.
You seem rather fond of that woman.
What?
Every time I wonder where you've wandered off to, there you are, in Maxwell's lab. Am I wrong?
I just go there sometimes.
Sweetie, Are you still angry with me?
Jian stops in her
Are
tracks.
you still sore about me turning that thing into a NIKKE?
What?
Don't talk about Lala like she's an object! Lala is...
Your personal maid and a spy. Isn't that right? Which is why Father killed her.
I know that.
And despite knowing that, you're still angry?
So Lala's a NIKKE.
I don't quite understand. I mean, that maid was caught spying, so Father shot her. Since you were having such a hard time living without her, I simply took the brain we had in storage at the lab and made it into a NIKKE for you. What exactly is there to get so upset about?
Because that's not Lala!
The brain's the same though, right?
So what if it's the same brain? She doesn't remember anything at all!
That is a fair point.
She doesn't have any memories of our time together. Whatever that thing is, it's not Lala! It's nothing but scrap metal!
Oh wow.
Ah, because she has no memories. That part can't be helped. If you want to reuse the brain of someone who was a spy, a memory wipe is a must.
Who asked you to bring Lala back to life? I never said I needed a maid!
But you cried every single day, sweetie. Without that maid by your side, you wouldn't even eat or sleep properly. So, naturally, I figured the only way to get back to your normal self would be to bring that maid back. Turning her into a NIKKE was the most efficient way to do so. It was all for your sake, don't you see?
You don't know anything about me, so don't pretend it was all for me. You know nothing. Nothing, you hear me?
Xian runs off.
Little sisters really are a handful.
Fix this.
Sorry, what are we fixing?
Ooh, I like his design. The same freaking purple in the hair as Suyin and Jian.
Didn't you see? The central government is pinning the second surface reclamation war on us. I'm ordering you to do damage control.
You want me to do that?
You're in charge of the NIKKE's equipment, aren't you?
So this is the guy that Hansen was talking to over that line in the Anissa event.
Develop something suitable and throw it their way.
Do you think something like that just appears the moment you snap your fingers?
Does it not? Is that really all the Chief of Massilis's equipment is capable of?
Fine, I'll do it. Sure, I'll just snap my fingers and make it happen. But before I do, mind if I ask you something? Just out of curiosity.
Go on.
Why did you commit yourself so fully to the second surface reclamation war?
Right.
What's wrong with giving the most important war in human history my full support?
He didn't develop the NIKKEs though.
That was probably true for the first surface reclamation war,
This one's weird.
but definitely not for the second war.
Yeah.
Countless mass-produced NIKKEs from Massilis were secretly deployed. They went up to the surface carrying a suspiciously large number of devices, almost as if installing those devices was the real objective, and the outcome of the war didn't even matter.
I see.
What were those devices?
An improved version of the Alva particle purification device.
Huh? Why are you being so forthcoming?
There's no reason to hide it. Soon, communications will be strong enough to connect to blah blah even on the surface.
Wow, seriously? But why not announce it? Something like this could completely turn public opinion around.
I'm saving it for something better. Handing this over for free would be a waste of my talents, don't you think?
Is that so? Those devices, is that really all they're capable of?
What more would there be?
Who knows? Your talents are so very exceptional after all.
Right, he was, instead of developing Nikke's, they were developing telecommunications or something.
Don't pretend like you have the brain cells to figure this out. It's a waste of time.
Right. Well, this brain cell wasting wage slave will take her leave then.
How's the small one doing these days? I hear she's been treating your lab like it's her own room.
Hang on. Are you talking about Suen? Who talks about their own daughter like that?
I asked how she is.
Suen? Well, she's eating okay and having fun. She's growing up just fine.
That's not what I'm asking. Is she still hung up on that rust bucket maid of hers?
Come on. If you're worried about her,
Damn.
just say so. Why do you have to beat around the bush?
Now we know where Suying gets the rust bucket thing and scrap metal.
Answer me.
She's a lot better now. Turns out sweets are the best cure when kids are feeling down.
And what has she been doing since coming out of her depression?
What's she been doing? What else can a kid be doing? She watches TV and pokes around my lab.
So nothing but childish nonsense.
Jesus.
What do you expect from a child? Surely you're not expecting her to join me in my research, are you?
You know, this guy's an asshole, but I like his style. I like how the cape has, what's this color in the cape? I really like it. Well, I say cape, but it looks like a jacket. Jacket? Jacket over his shoulder? Maybe? I don't know. Cape?
She's part of the Macillus family. She ought to be different.
I just like the color scheme. The black and this like bluish purple, violet?
What? Are people born into the Macillus family wired differently from everyone else?
It's both. I just like the color scheme of it. I like his design too. He has a good design.
Seems like that method didn't work either.
Huh?
Then it comes down to Jian after all. But the risk is far too great.
Are you talking about a successor? Are you planning to retire, sir?
Eventually.
There's blue and the blue shifts to purple. I like that. Like, I've always been a person that's like, favorite colors like blue and purple. I mean, pink sometimes too, weirdly enough.
Now leave.
Okay. I'm going.
If you ask what my specific favorite color is, I can't really tell you, I don't know. Maxwell leaves the room.
She still can't grow out of her childish habits. The big one is far too inhuman, while the small one is far too human.
I see. He does make a pretty good observation. Jian does seem kind of not normal. I mean, she's always been like that since we first saw her. Suyun has always been emotional. Like, she won't mince words or like hide her emotions. Like, when she's mad, she's mad. When she's happy, she's happy.
And
So that's a good way to put them both.
The only glimmer of hope is that the clever one has latched on to the small one. But that one's just as soft.
Huh. So he's saying they're both soft.
For the sake of Macillus's future, placing the small one at the top would be the more efficient move. But if she can't fix that soft streak of hers, she's of no use to me. As things stand, the big one is my only recourse. Which isn't good. If I put her in charge, she's bound to clash with NIKKE.
I see.
But the small one hasn't proven her ability to be put in charge. There's no telling whether she's simply too soft, or that she's truly incapable. If only the small one would show some capability, another path might open up. But is that even possible?
I guess that's why Project Missilis is coming into play here. Enemy gazes at the screen. On a vast map, a red zone is blinking.
Things are already in motion. There's no turning back now. Now that it's begun, I can't afford to miss this opportunity. The odds of the small one blossoming before then. I should start thinking of a way to put a leash on the big one.
Maybe that's why he tied her down to MMR. That's what I'm assuming that he's gonna do in terms of what he means by a leash. Possibility A.
You big liar. You said it would go away, that it'd blow over soon. That it was on the news again today. They were bad-mouthing Father again.
Look, Pipsqueak. I'm already swamped with that as it is. So play by yourself today, okay?
You're busy? Why?
You really are your father's daughter. You talk just like him.
Really? I take after Father?
That wasn't meant as a
Yeah, I
compliment.
had a feeling it wasn't.
Never mind. I'm genuinely busy today, so just watch your movie in the back and then leave.
Why are you busy?
Because your dad put me in charge of cleaning up this mess you're throwing a fit over.
But why you?
Why else? Because that's how things are for a working stiff. When the boss says jump, you say, how high? Besides, you probably don't realize it, but I'm actually pretty competent. So, I get the honor of busting my chops on your father's behalf.
On Father's behalf. So, if this gets done, it'll help Father?
I reckon so. It's meant to smooth things over with the public, after all. All I have to do is come up with some newfangled NIKKE equipment and parade it before the press. Which means I've got to stare at these NIKKE blueprints again until my brain goes numb. So play by...
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't miss much. Cian comes up beside
Are
Maxwell.
these NIKKE blueprints?
That's right. Most of it's encrypted. The only thing we can really modify is the external equipment. So calling them blueprints is a bit of a misnomer. That's true for now, at least.
So you can only add stuff?
Since we can't properly decode the internal structure, adding to the exterior is the only way to push the specs up. So development's gradually shifted toward piling on external equipment.
And NIKKE's energy output is based on the core, right?
You know about that too.
Of course I do. I'm my father's daughter too, you know. Jian knows far more. Enough to work alongside Father. But I know the fundamentals of a NIKKE structure.
Wow, very impressive. Understanding all this at your age?
Don't think I'm happy just because you gave me a compliment. Anyway, about a NIKKE's energy, is there really no way to make it run off some...
Nope,
Oh,
there
oops.
isn't. Every other method we've tried has failed.
What about amplifying the core's energy internally?
The body can't handle it. It falls apart.
Really? But based on the structure in that blueprint, it looked like it ran on core energy far stronger than this.
What blueprint?
There's a library that only our family can enter. That's where I saw it. A blueprint for a NIKKE prototype. Or at least that's what it was labeled.
A blueprint for a prototype, huh? I've seen it myself among the classified documents. but from what I recall, it was hard to pin down what exactly enabled a body to withstand that kind of energy.
No, I'm certain that what I saw back then...
Smolyuen.
I think I could change it.
Smolyuen steps a little closer. She stares intently at the NIKKE's blueprint.
I think it's possible. Can I mess with this for a bit?
Huh? Sure.
Smolyuen places her hand on the screen.
If I rework the structure connected to the core like this, and reinforce the body like that...
A week later.
That was fast. Way too fast.
Maybe this'll prove to her father that she's the one that needs to be heir, or she does have the gift of manufacturing Nikkes.
I told you to handle this properly, but this feels like you didn't think things through at all.
Why don't you take a look first? Then we'll talk.
Enmi opens the file.
A proposal to revise the Nikke core energy structure?
Enmi reads through the report slowly.
I've never seen it analyzed like this before.
Pretty feasible, don't you think? Do you know who came up with it?
It wasn't you.
This is the work of your youngest daughter, sir.
The small one did this.
Yep. Who'd have ever imagined she had this kind of talent? My goodness. It's like you said, boss. People from Bacillus really are built differently. She fiddled around with the blueprints in the simulation program for a bit, and she came up with this, just like that.
You're saying the small one created this?
Calling your own daughter the small one. Honestly, at least call her by her name.
Hold off on sending this to the central government.
Huh? Why?
Because it's necessary.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Wait in your lab. I'll discuss the follow-up steps with you soon.
Fine. Will do.
Maxwell leaves the room.
Talent for Nikke design. That changes things.
Interesting. So, I guess Enmi didn't inherit, like, the eye for Nikke, but from his mother. But it looks like Smolyuen inherited that from her grandmother.
Let's see whether this was a fluke or genuine talent.
Enmi picks up the
Get in
receiver.
touch with the small one. Tell her to come to my office.
Jesus, doesn't even call his child by their name. Possibility B.
Did you hear?
Hear what?
Father, he's putting me in charge of cleaning up the mess.
What?
He said I should go to you for the details. He said he's looking forward to what I can do. So, what should I do now? Where do I start? I can do anything.
You mean he wants you to put together a proper energy improvement proposal?
He said I get to decide for myself what I want to make.
He even said it's up to you?
Ha.
And yet he told you to come talk to me?
Yep.
Well, that's just great. I'm done for. Looks like I've been roped in good.
Poor Maxwell.
What do you mean done for?
What was I thinking? Getting myself mixed up in all this.
Although we do know that Smolyuen ends up as CEO.
Political stuff is my kryptonite.
Maxwell ruffles her own hair in frustration.
Maxwell?
I never should have set foot in that break room.
Break room? You want to take a break? Right now?
That's not what I meant.
Oh. Yeah. The break room where she met Smolyuen.
Smolyuen,
Yes.
do you want to become the next CEO?
What?
I asked if you want to be the next CEO.
Why are you suddenly bringing that up?
This is no ordinary task we're undertaking. Did you know Jian shot up to become the next in line for CEO the moment she improved the memory erasure device.
Of course I know. Everyone went on and on about how amazing it was.
Well, that's what this is all about. It's a chance to show the world how remarkable you are and prove you're worthy of becoming the next CEO.
Really? It's that big a deal?
Yeah. So do you still want to do it?
I don't know. I don't know about any of that. I want Father to think I'm useful. I want to work alongside Father in his office, like Jian does. I want to be someone he can rely on. I want to be praised by him. One more time. Is that not reason enough?
It's enough. Why wouldn't it be? All right. What do I have to lose? Let's do it.
You'll help me?
Yeah. Worst case scenario, it all goes sideways and I'll just quit.
You'd quit? That can't happen!
So, what is it you want to make? You haven't come up with anything?
I want to make a hero NIKKE.
Oh, hence Laplace. Hero NIKKE A.
A hero NIKKE?
Yep.
You do understand how important this is, right? This will be presented to the public, under the Macilis's name.
Are you dumb? Of course I know that.
Then why does your idea sound like it came straight out of one of those superhero movies you love so much?
It's not like that at all.
As if. It's written all over your face. You watched one before bed last night, didn't you?
I did, but that's not what led to this. It just came to me. Since we lost the Second Surface Reclamation War, what the public ultimately wants is a strong NIKKE.
A strong NIKKE.
Yep, you said it yourself before. Once humanity entered the Ark, we started trying to make NIKKEs more and more stable. The focus shifted away from combat performance and more towards stability. But what you really need in a situation like this is something with amazing performance. And then it hit me. We need something strong enough to win anytime, anywhere. Like a hero. If we use that energy application method we came up with last time, I think we could actually pull it off.
Well, look at you.
Maxwell roughly tussles Suyun's hair.
Hey!
Aren't you something? How do you come up with this stuff at your age? Is there really something special in your bloodline?
What's a bloodline?
I'm saying you're smart, just like your father.
Well, obviously. I am his daughter after all. Anyway, do you think this is okay?
Honestly, it's a pretty childish idea.
Let's...
But it's good. And you can tell it's your idea.
Really? Then, it's settled.
All right then. This is your project. So you take the lead. I'm just here to back you up. Go ahead and make whatever you want. I'll be right here to help.
Got it.
From that day on, in order to create a new NIKKE blueprint, the two of them spend night and day working in Maxwell's lab.
I don't really get this part. Can you help?
At your age, it'd be more strange if you even knew any of this.
Well, I just murdered something. No idea what it was, but it's dead and down the drain now. Like a bug or something?
Why else do you think your father told me to assist you? It's exactly times like this when you should put me to good use.
Yeah.
Then, can I ask questions whenever I want?
Ask away.
Maxwell takes on a mentor role and fills in the gaps in Suyun's
Are
knowledge.
you really sure you're okay with seeing this? It's not exactly a pleasant sight for a kid.
How am I supposed to make a blueprint without even knowing how NIKKEs are made? I was born and raised under Macilis's
Fair
roof.
enough.
I can handle something like this.
If it ever gets to be too much, just say so, and I'll get you out of there.
Maxwell also shows Suyun the NIKKE manufacturing process firsthand.
I I'm beat. It's already past 11. Hey, Suen, aren't you tired?
Not at all.
It's well past a kid's bedtime.
I'm not a kid. How are you tired already? Are you that out of shape?
You cheeky little brat. You've only got this one thing to do. But we grown-ups have a whole lot more on our plates. I've got my own end-of-month report to prepare on top of all this.
If you're having such a hard time, why don't you just become a NIKKE?
What did you just say, brat?
I've heard other researchers even volunteer to become NIKKEs.
Oh, so Maxwell's not a NIKKE yet? I wonder if she volunteered for the Matisse project then. Huh.
So why haven't you?
Because then I wouldn't be me.
What?
Personally, I don't think a NIKKE version of me can really be considered the same person as I am right now.
I wonder if this influenced Suyen's like views on NIKKE.
From my body composition down to the very principle behind how I generate energy. Every last bit of it is different.
Which is ironic because, as we know, Maxwell becomes a NIKKE.
How could I even be considered the same individual? Of course, if you believe memories define an individual, then a NIKKE made for me would still carry the same memories and thought process as I do. So you could argue I would still be myself. But there's always the chance that even the tiniest detail could be different.
It's like the ship of, was it the ship of Theseus or something? Although it's not fully replacing everything. The brain is obviously the original thing, but everything else that made you is no longer there. Thank you, Ocean. Thank you for the ban, Ocean.
Well, I guess so.
And even that slight margin of error is enough that I could never accept that thing as truly me. I'll admit, maybe I'm a bit hung up about it. But anyway, most of those researchers choose to become NIKKEs because they wanted to keep researching for ages. But if you never intend on venturing outside the ark...
Well, that was a first. What happened? Was it the person you banned? What did they say?
Evergreen takes care of the lifespan issue easily enough. So there's no real reason to become a NIKKE just to extend your lifespan in order to complete your research.
You really hate the idea that much? Well, I guess it can't be helped. Keep on feeling tired then. Not me though.
Why, you cheeky little... Quit burning the midnight oil like this, or you'll stunt your growth, you hear?
How ironic. I mean, her growth wasn't stunted, but she's not tall. Tamebot sent 2 messages and both got caught by Automod. Oh. Oh, rip bot.
I'm growing just fine.
Maxwell and Suyen spend their time together, pulling all-nighters. True to Maxwell's word, being the capable researcher she is, whenever she isn't spending time with Suyen, she finds herself busily rushing from place to place. During those hours, Suyen holes up in the library that is restricted to direct missileless descendants.
Here it is. The prototype's blueprint.
There, she pores over the blueprint. The flow of energy, the internal structure. She sears every last thing that makes up the body into her brain, committing it to memory. Then, one day, amid her daily trips to the library,
Everything is coming along okay.
Jian comes to see her. Oh, okay, so what's gonna happen? Hero NIKKE B. How much more do we have this one? Okay.
What's it to you?
Just curious.
Mind your own
Oops.
business.
Sweetie, do you want to become CEO?
Why in the world does everyone keep asking me that?
Because you're part of Macillus. If we go purely by legitimacy, you'd have a stronger claim than I do. After all, You're the child born of his lawful wife. At a time when Macillus is experiencing a PR disaster, if you were to develop the very breakthrough that turns the whole situation around.
All that matters, both got caught by automods, it's fine. Oh, and not sure you noticed, but I added a new bot message in the blocked section. A bot message? I didn't see it. But thank you. Thank you, Ocean.
There's no way they wouldn't appoint you heir.
What does my becoming the heir have to do with you?
Because then I wouldn't get to call you Sweetie anymore. We'd be rivals after all, wouldn't we?
Do you want to be the next CEO?
Yes. There's something I want.
Something you want?
More precisely, there's something I want to know.
And what's that?
The truth of the world.
The truth of the world?
The truth that could reveal the origin of the Nikkes. No, of the Raptures. Aren't you curious? About Nymph, a complete mystery we can't even begin to decipher. And the true nature of the core that makes up a Nikke. Also, the fact that Nikkes and Raptures share remarkably similar structures. I have a feeling that if I became Macillus' CEO, I could learn all of it.
Thing is, she's not really trustworthy. Like, all the times we've ever seen her interact with people, it seems like she's pretty shady. Even with Neon's thing. Yeah, because it didn't show up yet in your stream and I blocked it in advance as usual. Oh, thank you.
You think you'll learn all of that just by becoming Macillus' CEO?
You don't know, do you? Just how much authority the CEO of Macillus actually holds. How many secrets they're privy to. Once you truly understand, I'm certain you'll want that position for yourself, too.
I don't need any of that. I only want to be useful to Father.
To Father? Why?
Because I love him?
Because you love him? Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Don't call me that!
I'm not sure if Father sees it that way, though.
What?
Sweetie, you're scared of me, aren't you? You think I'm off-putting, and you hate me, right? Because I'm different from you. Someone like you could never have turned that maid into a Nikke. Could you?
Obviously not. How could I possibly turn Lala into a Nikke just because she made me uncomfortable?
Because it was efficient. I could gift her to you while you were going through a rough patch. And while I was at it, I could even test the memory wipe procedure one more time. We both benefited. 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
Maybe this is why Suyin feared becoming a Nikke too, because of Jien. I think if they made her a Nikke, Jien might have become the CEO. That's a scary thought.
That's exactly why I can't stand you!
Do you think I'm the only one who thinks this way?
Who else could possibly think the way you do?
I mean, there's multiple layers to her, like, not becoming... becoming a Nikke, why she feared it so much. Like that talk with Maxwell earlier.
Oh, Father. I don't know what sort of person you imagine Father to be, but to be blunt, Father and I are very much alike.
What?
Do you really believe Father killed that thing because she was a spy?
What are you even talking about?
Have you ever seen a shred of evidence that your maid was a spy? Did you ever hear where or how she supposedly acted as a spy? She died because she either served the purpose Father assigned her, or she got in his way. I'm certain of it.
Don't be ridiculous.
That's kind of
Don't
fucked.
put too much faith
No,
in
that
him.
is fucked.
I'm sure he has ulterior motives, just as he always does.
We don't even know if Jien's lying or
And it'll be
not.
nothing at all
Probably
like what
telling
you're
the truth.
hoping for. In that man's eyes, Nikkes, humans, the two of us, There's no difference at all.
I mean, it's true. He doesn't even call them by name.
We're all merely resources for Marcellus. Or for himself, rather.
Don't speak ill of Father. You're trying to drive a wedge between me and him right now, aren't you?
I suppose you don't trust me enough to believe me.
Suyin shoots up from her seat.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Sweetie, don't forget my advice.
I don't care.
Suyin runs off.
This is probably the last thing I'll ever do for you, sweetie.
You ran into Jian?
Yes, she told me not to trust Father. And said he definitely has some other motive this time, too. She was trying to turn me against Father.
Some other motive, huh?
She even said Lala wasn't killed for being a spy. She died because of some other reason. She's the absolute worst. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
She might not be entirely wrong. Yeah. Maybe I've been too naive about all this, entrusting you with something this big, so suddenly. What in the world is the boss thinking? He must have something up his sleeve.
You know, I just realized Maxwell said she didn't want to become a NIKKE because that would be losing who she is. So something tells me Maxwell is going to die.
What motive could there possibly be? Father is nothing like her. I'm sure he entrusted me with this for my sake. He said he believed I could do it. That he was excited to see what I could do. That means he trusts me, doesn't it?
Right?
I'm telling you, Father is different. He's truly doing this for my sake. Even with Lala. He must have done that because he was worried about me. He must have acted first so I wouldn't get hurt.
Yes, I'm sure he's different. If you say so, then that's how it is.
Huh. Weird. Oswald said the same exact thing to Pretty.
You'd know better than me. After all, you're family and I'm just a mere employee.
I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah. Well, whatever the motive, it doesn't change what needs to be done. Let's just keep at it and give it our best.
All right.
Days go by until finally...
Is it okay? Anything look off to you?
The hell? Maxwell looks at the tablet Suyin holds out.
Yeah, this'll do nicely.
Really?
You actually pulled it off. Completing a NIKKE blueprint of all things at your age. Good work, Pipsqueak.
You did great too, Maxwell.
Suyin has completed her Hero NIKKE blueprint. Okay. The day her world shattered. Oh, this can't be good.
Maxwell, I'll do okay, right?
What's with you? Why are you so jittery? Besides, the report's all prepped. All you've got to do is present your blueprint to the boss.
I know that, but I'm still really nervous.
You said you didn't care about inheriting the business, so there's no real pressure to nail the presentation, is there?
Still, Father's going to be watching.
Then all you've got to do is impress him. Forget about the rest of them.
That's true, I guess. Just impress Father.
Sick.
Wait, that's even more nerve-wracking.
Then just look at me when you talk. I'm going to be in there too anyway.
Right, that might be best.
Ready?
Yeah.
Suyin, don't worry. You've been doing great. It's all going to be fine.
All right.
I mean, how old is Suyin here? I mean, she looks 8, but then again, she's supposed to be small for her age, too.
Then let's go in.
Suyin steps resolutely into the meeting room. It's time for the presentation. I'm assuming she's like, I don't know, maybe 12. She's just really short. Which makes sense. She's really short as an adult. Soo-yin thinks back to the day, that very day.
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along. Awfully brazen of her.
The day her maid, a girl named Lala, was accused of being a spy. The day Lala lost her life at the hands of her father. She still remembers the look in her father's eyes.
Your maid was executed on suspicion of espionage.
Notice he says suspicion of espionage, not proof of espionage.
A little longer and she would have taken you hostage to blackmail us.
She was going to take me hostage?
This is the last time I'll deal with such situations for you. Next time, you'll have to do it personally. As Macilis's heir, you'd better get used to this sort of thing.
Me? Personally? Handle Lala?
You can do that, can't you?
His probing eyes are measuring her worth, watching for her reaction. At that moment, the girl begins to vaguely sense it. That what Jian said might actually be true. That Lala might never have been a spy at all. But she cannot bring herself to admit it, because that would be proof that her father does not love her.
A hero NIKKE.
And so, once again, the girl understands that her father's eyes are praising her. Those same probing eyes settle on Soo-yin's blueprint, weighing the worth of the hero. A glint of intrigue appears within them. Seeking reassurance, the girl turns her eyes to gauge how the others are reacting.
This is more than I expected.
She catches a rare flicker of surprise on Jian's face. She sees the board members nodding their heads with interest. Lastly, Soo-yin glances at Maxwell. Their eyes meet and she smiles. With that, she's certain of it. It's a success.
Pathetic.
What?
The girl looks once more into her father's
You
eyes.
kept me waiting all this time for something as trivial as this?
His eyes have gone cold, turned to ice.
A hero NIKKE. What childish nonsense.
Contempt fills his
I
eyes.
thought you'd grown hungry for the CEO position and were applying yourself, but you've amounted to nothing in the end.
I mean, she's still a kid.
That's not it!
I even went so far as to assign you my chief engineer for this. You've squandered not only the company's time, but its manpower as well.
How can you say that?
I'm sorry.
Get rid of it.
What?
Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Soo-yin raises a trembling hand and retrieves the tablet she submitted. Man, Enmy's a dick.
Soo-yin.
If you think about it, the generation before, the current CEOs are all dicks. Even Elysian, what's her name? Ingrid and EH's mom. I remember them saying, like, she was a dick too. And then you have old Mustang being a dick, and you got Enmy being a dick.
GN, issue a press release. Announce that the Alpha particle purification device has been enhanced, and blah-blah communication is now possible across the entire surface. State that Macilis will make part of this technology available to the central government, free of charge.
As you wish.
All that waiting on this nonsense. Now I have to give up more than I'd planned.
Soo-yin hurries out through the back door with her head bowed. Clenches teeth. Maxwell shoots a glare towards Enmy, grinding her teeth, then hurries after Soo-yin. Enmy stares after them, unblinking. Why'd the dick move? Soo-yin runs down the hallway. He might have done this on purpose. Kind of like kicking her down to see if she'll get back up. Which still dick move, but goddamn. Anywhere would do. She just wants somewhere to hide her shameful self. So she runs to that familiar place. At the end of the 3rd floor hallway lies a break room no one ever visits due to its shabby state. It's her hideaway. Place where she'd fled to escape her father's gaze after losing her maid.
Smolyuen.
Aw. The place she first met Maxwell.
I knew you'd be here.
Just like that day, she had come looking for the little girl, offering a slice of cake to comfort her.
What are you doing in here? Come on, let's get out of here. Let's head to my lab and...
But today, Smolyuen doesn't want comfort. She feels as though she might lash out at anyone who draws near.
Don't come in. Get out. I want to be alone.
What good is being alone? Let's go out and get some cake.
I said get out! I can't stand the sight of you! This is all your fault. Why did you tell me everything would be okay? You said it would all work out. You said everything was going to be fine.
Smolyuen.
You should have told me. If they were childish thoughts, you should have said it wouldn't work. Instead, I had to sit there and be told I wasted your time. The way Father looked at me.
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault.
Maxwell?
I'm sorry. I failed to see through the boss's intentions. I was far too naive. That's on me. So don't blame yourself. Lay it all on me.
No, that's not...
Don't stay in here too long. You might catch a cold.
Maxwell?
I'll head out first.
Maxwell leaves.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maxwell.
It says she is canonically an adult woman designed and estimated to be late teens to mid-20s. She's small. But in here she's like... I don't know. She still seems like a kid. Like preteen at least. Or at most. Smolyuen is an adult for sure. She's just very small. Smolyuen weeps for a long time in the familiar darkness, clutching onto her shattered world. Maxwell clenches her fists as she listens on. No matter how hard she racks her brain, there's nothing she can do for Smolyuen at this moment. But then again, small people exist. I mean, yeah, I know.
Damn it.
From that day on, Smolyuen never sets foot outside her own room. An adult's world. After Miscelis announces that it has enhanced the alpha particle purification device, the previous public outcry over Miscelis' supposed incompetence swiftly dies down. And just as everything was settling...
You sent for me?
Go to MMR, retrieve the remaining VTC data.
Now? Of all times, this is a bit sudden.
Huh.
Pray tell, what do you mean now of all times?
The NIKKE blueprint Sweetie made. That was undeniably real. She's achieved something no one else has since we entered the Ark. She's taking the NIKKE body in a new direction. There's no way you're unaware of what it's worth.
Right?
I wondered why you tossed it in the trash. Now I see.
What does any of this have to do with you going to MMR?
You have no intention of ever letting me out after that, do you?
Who's to say?
You've already decided on the next CEO. Is it Sweetie?
Enough of this blithering nonsense.
Now that you've gotten everything you've needed out of me, you're casting me aside?
Off you go. Once you return, the position of CEO will be yours.
Do you take me for a fool? You really think I'll go quietly?
I do. Power, ability, connections. Tell me, which of these do you have that surpasses me? I trust you'd rather not be seen making such a pathetic spectacle of yourself? Being dragged there by someone else?
Father, one day I will lay that brain of yours on a lab table and pick it apart, bit by bit. I'll make you regret you ever had me develop that memory control device.
Do as you like. If you ever gain the means to do so, that is. Go to MMR, and unless the CEO grants permission, or the board requests it, don't return to the Ark.
Huh.
Huh? The CEO's permission? Or the board's request? You really do consider your children as mere pawns, don't you? Fine. I will find my way back, no matter what. And I will put you on my lab table if it's the last thing I do.
Do as you please.
Jian leaves.
Nick,
Yes?
make sure the big one makes it to MMR as instructed.
Oh wow, they even have Enoch on it?
Unlike the small one, she's becoming somewhat formidable. She knows how to use that head of hers.
Understood.
If the conditions I named aren't met, cut off every route back to the Ark. I'll be heading out in 2 days, as promised.
It seems the location has been triangulated.
Now, I was about to say at this point, all the CEOs are about to change, but I don't think Elysian has changed yet. For sure, Tetra has. Currently, it's Hansen that's at head of Tetra.
Alright.
Enemy switches on the screen and gazes at the red dot displayed on the vast map.
At last, I've found it. I'd rather not waste my strength on frivolous endeavors. So don't get in my way. This should complete our deal. I've opened up communications so that your influence extends even to the surface.
Yes. I've confirmed communications to the surface. Thank you, Enmei. Is Smolyuen confirmed as the next CEO then?
That's right. The instant the big one sets foot in MMR, release the article. Let everyone know that Macilis's CEO is changing.
Damn, right away?
Breaking news.
But what does he get out of this?
Following Elysion's recent change in leadership, we now hear that Macilis Industry will follow suit.
Oh. So Elysian just changed then. Meaning it's Ingrid that's at Elysian. Because we know Hansen is the first one to change. Mustang is the first one to change to Hansen. Because he talks to Enmei and I forget the name of the head of Elysian before. I know it's like Elysian something.
The next CEO has been confirmed as Smolyuen, the youngest daughter of the current CEO, Enmei.
What is this? I became... what? The CEO?
Boss.
I've only just stepped down and already people are barging into my room without permission.
Well, you're not CEO anymore.
What are you thinking? You're stepping down as CEO, and you're not appointing Smolyuen as your successor, but putting her in charge immediately? That little kid.
That's right. The small one is a better fit for the Macilis of today than the big one.
You know it as well. You know what that kid was hoping for. You know all she wants is for her father to recognize her achievements just one more time. But how? How could you do this instead?
Yes. Affection. That's what she wants, I suppose. She's always been that way, since she was young. Which is precisely why I won't give it.
Damn, what a dick.
Anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. So, by not giving her any affection, she'll keep wanting it, and she'll keep improving herself. I wonder if his mother did that to him.
What?
Actually, no, his mother didn't do it to him. His mother gave him the missilist position and just left to be a researcher.
Did you really think I didn't like that blueprint?
What are you saying?
It's a genuine piece of work. To have the talent to produce a genuine NIKKE blueprint at that age is impressive. I haven't seen anything like that since the second-generation Grimm's models. She's truly of Macilis's bloodline. With talent like that, her age is irrelevant. She can manage being CEO just fine, even if her temperament worsens, or if she acts like a child.
Oddly enough, yes to both of them.
Her innate ability will produce results.
That's basically what happened to her as an adult.
Then why did you say all those things to her?
Like I said, anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate. Only those who are hungry and driven by desire can grow.
So that's why you said what you said? Calling her worthless and a nuisance? Just for that reason alone?
Yes. In the end, she will reach greater heights because of it. If affection is what she craves most, all the better. Had circumstances allowed her to be raised at my side, I could have spoon-fed affection to her, little by little, keeping it just beyond her reach while spurring her on. But it wasn't to be. So, my only option is to withhold it from her for the rest of her life.
Jesus Christ.
Enmei!
Maxwell slams her hand down on Enmei's desk.
What do you even take your own child for?
A monster.
Jesus. It's kind of like you have to blame Enmei now for like how Suyun was made. Yeah, Suyun is responsible for her own actions, but who made her is basically what Enmei made her.
What?
I'm not saying that Suyun needs to be forgiven for what she's done. Obviously not. What she's done is wrong. But it's like, how she is how Enmei created her.
Or someone with the makings of becoming one. As the head of a company built to hunt monsters, don't you think you have to become a monster yourself to qualify as CEO of Macilis?
You can still go up against the Raptures even without becoming a monster.
The consequence of us showing mercy is there in plain sight, up in space. And yet it looks like there's a fool who still believes she can win by coming at the enemy as mere humans. To think that fool was my own subordinate. I took you for someone fairly clever. But in the end, you're simply another human who's grown complacent, living in the Ark.
If you're so desperate for a monster, you could have just appointed GN CEO. She craves that position more than anything, so don't tell me.
Yes, that's exactly why. It's precisely because that's what the big one desires the most. That's why I can never give it to her. Because she'd be satisfied. Even now, she believes she could win against the small one at any time.
I see. The only reason he didn't want to give CEO to GN is because, like what he did with Suyun, in terms of like not giving her affection, if he gave her CEO position, that's it. Like you mentioned with the stagnation thing, would she improve after that?
She's impossibly smug, condescendingly calling her sister sweetie. A monster must be kept hungry. Someone who is satisfied stops growing.
Yeah.
That cannot be allowed. Otherwise, Macilis and the Ark would stagnate. When they have to keep expanding, lest they be devoured by the monsters.
Fine. Let's say this monster theory of yours is correct, but it's nothing more than that. A theory. What if Suyun refuses to cast aside her humanity to become a monster? What then?
Then the big one will emerge and devour her. Enoch would never sit by and watch Macilis fall. The small one will live in constant fear, never knowing when everything she holds might end up in the jaws of a monster. That's when she'll grow desperate to perform, whether she becomes a monster or not.
You're insane. How could you do this to your own child? You're the one who's the monster, not Jian or Suen.
I know that. Everyone born into Macilis is the same. They're either a monster, or they fall short of becoming one. You think the small one is any different?
Suen is different. She's truly...
Is that so? I wonder if you'll still be able to say that once time has passed. If you can't bring yourself to leave the small one's side, the day will come when you'll realize the truth in my words.
I will never let it come to that.
Oh. From where I stand, you're the most fitting one of all.
Fitting for what?
With how affectionate you are, you'd be the perfect catalyst for driving the small one over the edge.
Oh.
What?
I told you, didn't I? If affection is what she's starved of, then I'll see to it she never has it for the rest of her life.
Oh, yep. I knew this was coming. I knew it. Obviously, we know she's gonna live, but not as a human. A thin needle flies through the air and lodges into Maxwell's shoulder.
What is this?
Maxwell lifts her head, only to see a gun muzzled before her.
Stealth?
A wave of dizziness washes over her, and she crumples to the floor. Wait, so you just knocked her out? Or you just knocked her
I
out?
was actually about to send for you myself. I appreciate you coming to me first. You absolutely cannot be present at the small one's inauguration, you see.
Yeah, hammer now too.
And...
Yeah, the previous generation of CEOs were all a bunch of dicks. We've seen Mustang, and judging from EH's like event, we know that their mother was very strict on them. Maxwell loses consciousness.
Get her out of here.
Enmei walks out, leaving Maxwell's crumpled form on the ground. That evening, Enmei, Macilis' second CEO, vanishes from the Ark without a trace. That means he's still alive, right? That means he's still alive. 2 days later. To cover up the disappearance of Macilis' second CEO, Enmei, the inauguration of his successor is held all the more lavishly before a gathering of prominent political and business figures.
Miss Suen, listen carefully.
I guess this is a general NPC model. We saw her as like, they use this model for like one of the gang leaders in the underworld.
If not for yourself, then do it for Mr. Enmei, who believed in you enough to entrust you with the CEO position before he departed.
Father believed in me?
Of course. Why else would he send Miss Jian packing off to MMR and appoint you as CEO?
That's true, but...
So, for Mr. Enmei's sake, if nothing else, you must not tremble up on that podium. You have to carry yourself with the dignity befitting a CEO.
For Father's sake.
From this moment on, you are the CEO of the great Macilis industry. You must prove that Mr. Enmei was not mistaken in his assessment of you.
Prove that Father wasn't wrong.
You understand what I mean, don't you?
Yes, I understand. Don't worry.
That doesn't sound reassuring.
Do you know where Maxwell is, by any chance?
The chief engineer has apparently been holed up in her lab since yesterday.
In her lab? Then she's not coming?
Who's to say? She'll call if she has the time. If not, she won't. Attendance isn't mandatory for researchers, after all.
I see.
All right, Miss Smolyuen. It's time. Remember everything I said.
Got it.
Smolyuen steps up onto the podium. Smolyuen wants nothing more than to step down from the podium. Every part of her wants to give up the CEO position right then and there. She turns her eyes downward. The board members are watching her. The female board executive mouths something silently. Mr. Enmei. Smolyuen turns her head towards the prompter, and then, steadying her trembling hands, she begins her speech.
To all the distinguished guests who have joined us, I am Smolyuen, the new CEO of Masilis. It is an honor to meet you all today. In accordance with the wishes, Smolyuen, will from this day to take full charge of all Masilis' operations. In order to develop technology vital to the advancement of humanity. My father is currently conducting secret research deep within MMR, as it is critical work that cannot afford any undue delays. We ask for your understanding for moving so swiftly without a public announcement. But there's no need for concern. This is so as not to tarnish my father's good name. I, Smolyuen, will lead Masilis in upholding its reputation as the Ark's finest company, and carry on its legacy as the home of the most advanced technology in the Ark. Thank you.
Damn. Everyone applauds the remarkably young, diminutive CEO. Smolyuen stands in the middle of the banquet hall.
Oh, Miss Smolyuen. Congratulations on your appointment. To think someone so tiny could rise all the way to the CEO's chair. You must be one smart cookie.
The man's gaze is filled with contempt.
So, Masilis is handing over the reins to a new generation. I heard Enmei had received evergreen treatments. I assumed he'd never give up his position, much like Mustang.
Right.
I wonder whether this will turn out to be a positive development for Masilis.
And at this point, I guess all the CEOs, the current CEOs, are now here. The woman stares at her, sizing her up.
Goodness me, a child this young becoming the CEO?
Wait, if the second Reclamation War just ended, doesn't that mean that Smolyuen is like, I don't know, 50 plus years old? 70 plus years old?
No matter how urgent things were, to leave a whole company to a child. Mr. Enmei really does things his way.
The lady shoots her a look of concern.
Wow, to be a CEO at that age. How enviable. What could a little tyke like her possibly know? So, she only became CEO of one of the big three because of nepotism? I worry for Masilis' future. I really do.
The woman's eyes are laced with envy.
So, Enmei retires out of the blue without even showing his face, and then he leaves it all to this little girl? Something's fishy about all this. Research or not, I think something's happened to Enmei.
The man eyes Suyin suspiciously. All these eyes on her. Suyin turns her head away. There stands a colossal sign emblazoned with the Missilus Industry logo. Suyin feels the pressure rob the breath from her lungs. She turns to look back across the banquet hall. She glances around for a long while, searching for a familiar face. But neither her father nor Jian, nor even Maxwell, are even anywhere to be seen. She's suffocating.
Miss Yuen, Missilus' new CEO. How are you feeling?
But she smiles.
Wonderful. What more could I ask for? Especially on such a joyous day like this.
Averting her eyes from the pressure, she smiles as though it were the happiest day in her life.
Miss Yuen, we've prepared a cake in celebration of your appointment.
Suyin looks at the celebratory cake set out on the table. Suyin glances at her phone. Not a single person has reached out to her.
Would you like to eat now?
Forget it. Everyone, out! I'll eat when I want to.
At least allow us to set the table for you.
I said get out!
Of course.
The maids all leave. Suyin sits down alone before the celebratory feast. She looks across the table. There is no one seated across from her. Her mouth contorts.
Wow, there's so much to eat. Everything's laid out just for me.
Suyin drags the cake towards herself. She takes a heaping forkful and shoves it into her mouth.
What the? It's good.
She crams another mouthful in, her lips twisting. The tears brimming in her eyes spill over. Suyin takes another forkful of cake. She forces it into her mouth in desperation, until every last tear has fallen. That's sad.
My head.
Oh, I guess they just knocked her out. Maxwell opens her eyes to find herself in her lab.
I'm in my lab? What? How long was I out for? What day is it?
Maxwell powers on her
A
phone.
whole week's gone by? And the inauguration.
Maxwell bolts outside.
You finally decided to show your face.
I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for your inauguration. Something came up.
Like what?
Maxwell wants to very much tell Suyin everything that her father has done. But then she remembers just how much Suyin loves him.
Sorry, I got so wrapped up in research the night before, I ended up collapsing from lack of sleep.
So you're sick, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I was a little under the weather.
Are you feeling better?
Of course. Right as rain.
All right. Then that's all that matters. As long as you didn't stay away on purpose.
Why would I ever do that? It's your inauguration of all things. I'm sorry. I should have been there. No excuses.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Stop dwelling on it. I'll forget about it too.
But from that day on, Suyin never once visits Maxwell's lab again. And so several years pass. Yikes. The third CEO.
With Elysion's Absolute Squad announcing record high performance this quarter, Missilus Industries' stock price has hit another all-time low. Some analysts attribute this to the underperformance of the new CEO Yuen. The general consensus is that no new innovation has emerged from Missilus since she took office as the third-generation CEO. Yuen's record of violent outbursts and verbal abuse has also come to light, further fueling negative public sentiment. In response, voices within Macillus are even calling for the CEO to be replaced.
Yikes.
Turn that off already! It's driving me up the wall.
The TV is switched off.
So, what are you going to do about all this? This is why I keep telling you to treat people with and to manage your image a
oops.
little. Do you have any idea how much you've been cursing lately? And your behavior has gotten way too aggressive.
I don't care! You're the one who said if people treat me like dirt, I should dish it right back. You think it's easy being the CEO? Anyone who assumes this title ends up like this. Act sweet and clueless, and they'll take you for a pushover and eat you alive. How am I supposed to play nice?
There are plenty of CEOs who don't do things that way.
I know that. So what? Did any of them become a CEO at my age? You think I chose to turn out this way? It's because everyone kept coming at me from all sides that I ended up like this. And besides, so what if that's how the public sees me? Macillus won't crumble over something like that. Never.
Sure, Macillus will be fine. But you know full well that it's not Macillus they're after.
What's gotten into you? Why do you keep acting like I did something wrong? What exactly have I failed to do?
What do you think? Innovation. Your performance has been sorely lacking. I hate to admit it, but the two CEOs had quite the track record.
Maxwell?
Yeah.
Are you even on my side?
Of course I am. Why else would I sit here and put up with your tantrums?
Who says I'm throwing a tantrum?
Listen, Suen. This is no ordinary situation.
What's so out of the ordinary about it? You always blow things way out of proportion.
There's a rumor the board's been reaching out to other candidates.
Wow.
What? What do you mean, other candidates?
Time to fire the
Don't you
board.
remember? Jian, your half-sister.
She's coming back?
That's right. So this time around, you have to do something. Because this time, the Jackals look like they're actually making a move on your position.
And what exactly am I supposed to do right now? You think results will simply drop out of the sky because I want them to?
So I'm assuming this is gonna
What are you
end with
supposed to do,
her developing
Lisa?
Matisse.
You did the one thing even the great Enmei never managed to pull off.
Don't tell me.
A NIKKE with new abilities. Let's make it happen this time. Once we do that, the Absolute Squad and whoever else won't be able to question your position as CEO.
No. Not happening. Don't even think about it.
Suen, I'm not saying this because I was part of that project. It truly did have promise. You know it too. The look in Enmei's eyes back then.
What about the look in his eyes? The way he looked at me with contempt? Like I was worthless?
You know for a fact he thought it was good.
Then why didn't he ever say so? Why did he tell me it was pathetic?
Well,
Maxwell, don't bother trying to comfort me so half-heartedly. It only makes me feel worse.
listen.
Enough. Get out.
Suen,
I want to be alone.
fine. I'll go.
Maxwell leaves.
Jian's coming?
Yep. Jian's coming. Suen slams the desk.
Damn those bastards on the board! After everything I did to fill the void my father left behind. What more am I supposed to do? What more do they want from me? Calling Jian back of all people.
Suen curls in on herself.
My position is slipping away from me. I can't let that happen. I won't allow it. This position is the one thing, the only thing Father ever gave me. No, no! I won't let it be taken from me. But what do I do? Asking me to innovate on Father's level. How?
What are you supposed to do, you say? You did the one thing even the great Enmei never managed to pull off. A Nikke with new abilities. Let's make it happen this time.
Suyin stares blankly at her desk drawer.
She wants me to take it out?
Get rid of it. Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
No. If he found out I used it, Father would. Father would. I have to find another way. I have to find a way.
Suyin clutches her head.
No. There's got to be another way. There has to be.
But no matter how many technical achievements Suyin unveils, or what results Missilis's Nikke's deliver, the stock price only continues to fall. 1 month later, Suyin finally comes face to face with her.
It's been a while. Sewin.
Her longtime rival. The third CEO B.
How have you been?
What the hell? Why are you here?
Why do you think? I missed my cute little sister after all this time. Aren't you glad to see me?
You wish. Get back down there now. I never gave you permission to come up here.
Come now, that's a bit harsh. I only just got here, and you're already sending me back down? Besides, I can come up without the CEO's permission.
Are you saying...
The board has been making a fuss about how much you've been struggling lately. I went through all this trouble just to make this trip here.
Those bastards.
It must be pretty bad if word reached even me, shut away down in that basement. Wouldn't you say? We're underground here too, so it's a little funny to call my place a basement.
You...
Now, what was it I heard? Something about needing to deliver results, right? It seems what they want from you is innovation, no?
Whether it's true or not, it's none of your concern.
Use it. The hero Nikke. Now that Father's gone, you can use it, can't you?
I said it's none of your concern! Besides, I won't use it. I can do this without it. I won't use something Father disapproved of.
Sirin, do you still truly believe Father disliked it? Even now?
I mean...
By now, even you must know. No one has managed to match what you created, even to this very day.
Then why did Father...
Why else? Because he had ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives?
Fine, let's think of it this way. Why do you suppose Father put you in that seat? Because you're the legitimate heir and I'm not. You of all people should know that for all his other faults, Father would never discriminate based on something like that.
Who says I don't know that? Don't talk as if you know Father so well.
Then there's only one answer, isn't there? It's because you made that blueprint.
Because...
Yeah, to kick her down.
That's right. He believed you were capable of taking Nikke's in a new direction. That's why he gave you that position. Not me. That man may have been a liar, but he had an infallible eye for talent. Looking back, even I can admit that I was a little unhinged. My true intentions were showing plain as day. Even I wouldn't hand the CEO position over to someone like that.
Watch what you say about father!
Even after everything he put you through, you're still protecting him. What remarkable devotion, my dear little sister.
Don't mock me. Of course father means a lot to me.
Is that so? Is that why you won't use it? For the sake of a man who trampled on his daughter's efforts to serve his own ambitions. Someone who threw away his lofty position and vanished. Even though he's not here to see it, you still can't bring yourself to use the greatest masterpiece you ever created. This devotion of yours.
I mean, we know she's gonna use it on Matisse.
On something that pointless, I suppose you're not quite desperate yet.
I haven't seen La Plus
Since
yet.
going down there, I've learned all sorts.
It's probably one of the last scenes we're gonna see with La Plus.
Quite as much as I used to anymore. But maybe I should start gunning for the CEO title again.
What?
What I'm saying is, don't get complacent. If you keep letting your guard down like this, how should I put it? It kind of makes me want to go after your position again. Even when I had no intentions of it.
You psychopath.
Something tells me it's kind of a lie.
Don't get so worked
At the same
up.
time, she probably got what she wanted at
I really
MMR.
did come here today just to see your face.
Or her path is with
I'll come
MMR.
visit again sometime.
Don't ever show your face around here.
Jian steps out the door.
So, you came up after all. Has the board started making its move?
Well, well, look who it is. Maxwell, it's been a while.
Long time no see, Jian.
Why did you turn down my recruitment offer? That really hurt my feelings, you know?
I prefer being up here to being down there.
Come now, whether it's here or there, it's all underground.
Sure, but the work's different, isn't it? MMR isn't buried down in the depths for no reason.
Oh, come on. There's no need to draw such hard lines. When it comes to NIKKE development, is there really a light side and a dark side? Either way, you're making something out of people. It's all the same. I'd thought that with someone as renowned in NIKKE weaponry as you on board, MMR might achieve better results. Such a shame.
Please. I'm not renowned. You're giving me far too much credit. Besides, there's no shortage of fine talent down below. So surely it's fine if someone like me can stay up here. Don't tell me. Does it bother you that your little sister has good people by her side?
Not at all. What kind of person would resent having someone as dependable as you by her cute little sister's side? Then again, my little sister's been getting a lot of flack lately, hasn't she? And over a lack of results, no less. Should I conclude?
We have been getting a lot of
that the
Jian
subordinate who
lately, so
initially seemed
I'm wondering if we're gonna
promising
find out what she
turned out
really
less
wants.
useful than expected? Or does the problem lie with a superior who can't properly utilize a capable subordinate? Or maybe our oh-so-capable Maxwell has secretly been hoping I'd become CEO all along.
Nope.
I can assure you that isn't the case. Believe it or not, I've spent more time with that ill-tempered pipsqueak than you ever have.
Is that so? You say that, and yet your relationship doesn't seem quite the same as it used to be.
That's just how it goes. The older you get, the more people drift apart. Suyuen's a grown adult now, after all.
Yeah,
That's true.
kind of sticks around
Suyuen
because
isn't my sweetie pie
she
anymore
knows
either.
Enmei created
So for
her that
now,
way.
Let's just chalk it up to me being incompetent.
Very well. Then do
I guess
try
there's
your
like
best,
guilt in
my
her
dear incompetent
for kind of
Lotus,
helping that,
so that I won't be
even though she
tempted.
wasn't willingly
Will do. This
helping.
incompetent subordinate will give it her all. In the meantime, how about you scurry back to your natural habitat already? Quit picking on my precious pipsqueak of a CEO.
Sure.
Jian walks off.
Sheesh, that was draining. That attitude of hers. She's exactly like her father. Good grief. I wonder if Suyuen's okay.
Maxwell steps into Cian's room.
Suyuen, are you okay? I just saw Jian coming out of your room. What's with you? Someone walks in and you don't say anything?
Cian is staring intently at the tablet in her hands.
Wait, isn't that?
The hero Nikke is displayed on the tablet screen. Alright, so we're getting there. We'll probably see La Plus
How have you been?
soon.
What the hell? Why are you here?
Why do you think? I missed my cute little sister. Aren't you
Oh.
glad to see me?
You wish. Get back down.
Okay. You already saw that. Okay. So now, the new stuff. Yeah,
It's nice to be a hero every once in a while.
but like obviously we don't want to forgive Cian for the things she's done. But it's kind of more understandable now that we see the kind of person that they made her out to be, you know? And her becoming a Nikke would definitely make Jian the CEO, because I think they would make her step down as CEO if she was a Nikke.
Testing, testing. Citizens of the Ark.
Oh shoot.
How have you all been? There's been a lot of talk about Miscellus and me as of late.
Thanks for making me yawn.
And I understand there's been a lot of needless concern. For instance, complaints of a lack of innovation, or that I'm incompetent. That sort of thing. So, to put an end to those worries, I'm here to present something interesting to you all. The very innovation you've all been waiting for. Behold!
Oh shoot. God dang it. Behold. Oh, that's all she said. Letters pop up on the screen behind Cian. Miscellus Industries Advanced Technology Invincible Squad. Oh, just take out Industries, that spells Matisse. Oh, that's what Matisse means? Yeah, just take out Industries, it's Matisse.
Introducing Project Matisse, the culmination of all the technology Miscellus Industry has to offer. Nothing like the mediocrity that came before. The true
There you go.
Nikke archetype. The new Nikke that wields the power of the original. I intend to build a new hero Nikke squad that will save humanity. So, put your worries aside and start getting excited. Miscellus is the originator of NIKKE technology. This will be made plain for everyone to see. With that in mind, we'll now be accepting applications from those interested in becoming NIKKEs from Matisse. A true hero must have the heart of a hero. Anyone is welcome to apply. Anyone who holds in their heart a burning desire to become a hero. Come knock on the doors of Miscellus Industry. Given the scale of such a grand project, there will no doubt be significant risks involved. But I assure you, on the very reputation of Miscellus itself, that you will be fairly compensated. Well then.
Well, they got the right person for the job.
I'll see you
that we
at
know.
The interviews.
A girl watches the TV, her eyes glimmering. It has to be Laplace.
Anyone who wants to become a hero?
Oh wow, look at this place. I know they use this background often for like decrepit places. She must be from the Outer Ring then, probably.
Finally! I can become a hero too!
A few days later, after Cian's televised speech airs across the arc, Miscellus Industry receives a flood of applications.
My reason for applying? Well, I want to become a hero, of course. It's Miscellus, after all. So I was wondering, if I do get to take part in this project, how would the compensation work? And if it turns out to be a success, does that affect the compensation? If I join, would the payment be made right away? It's just that I'm a bit pressed for cash at the moment.
Yeah, I think they're gonna pass. Actually, I'm pretty sure they are. Some people come because they are desperate for money.
I heard rumors that if you become a NIKKE in this project, you won't get turned into a regular NIKKE, but a special one. And I heard that we become even more famous than those squads. Pretty or absolute? Is that true? They said the stuff about it being too dangerous is just to keep people away. Is that actually the case?
Then there are those who are swept up by rumors and drawn in out of curiosity.
My reason for applying? My mother said it would help her family. I mean, she said she hoped I could be of help. I came because I want to be of use to someone.
Some are reluctantly dragged in at someone else's insistence.
I heard that I wouldn't have to worry about room and board. And, I heard there's pay involved. Everyone who joins the project gets compensated, right?
Of course. All of that is correct. Room and board are provided for the duration of the project, along with full hazard pay.
Huh, I see. That's a relief.
Do you have any further questions?
No, that's all the questions I had.
All right. Then that concludes our interview. On your way out, you'll take a test determining your physical fitness. Finish that and you're free to head home. If you're accepted, we'll contact you by phone within a week. So be sure to answer.
Okay.
The nervous girl leaves the interview room.
I'm so stiff.
That was weird. Why mention the nervous girl? I mean, they didn't give her a name or anything, or a model for that matter, but weird. Oof.
All right, let's bring in the next applicant.
It has to be Laplace.
Hold on.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I don't like them.
What?
I don't like a single one of them. How is it that not one of them came purely because they want to be a hero?
No one like that exists in this day and age.
Well...
This is real life, not some superhero movie. Maybe back in the old days, when raptures were slaughtering us up on the surface. But there's not a single person in the Ark who doesn't know how a NIKKE is made. We're in an era where everyone becomes a NIKKE out of personal necessity. And on top of that, this is research into a new direction for NIKKEs. It's pretty obvious how grueling it's going to be. So people are either here chasing money or fame, or they're dragged in here for someone else's benefit.
So it's only going to be more of the same type of people?
Well, there might be a diamond in the rough, but yeah, the vast majority will be the same.
Cian rises from her seat.
Why are you getting up? We've still got some interviews left.
I'm leaving.
You want to leave now, but we're not finished.
I don't care. I've got a headache. You pick them.
But you're the one in charge. How am I supposed to do this without you?
You said they're all the same anyway. Just pick whoever you like.
Wait, Suen.
Cian walks out of the interview room. Well, the perfect candidate is about to come. Mace.
Where there's a hero, victory is sure to follow.
In the break room, at the far right end of the third floor hallway, Cian's secret hideaway remains unknown to anyone.
No one's here today. As usual.
With practiced ease, Cian takes a cake from the fridge. She pulls out a chair from the empty meeting room and takes a seat.
They expect me to make heroes out of those people? With mindsets like those, all we'll end up with is scrap metal.
Cian takes a forkful of cake and shoves it in her mouth.
They're all the same. None of them are any good.
I mean, I'm with Cian on this one. They don't have the right mindset. But we do know someone with the right mindset.
I feel like I made this decision impulsively because of GN. Is this even right? Was it really right of me? To try to create the very thing Father hated so much? Can a hero NIKKE really even be made?
Yes, it can be made.
What? From a corner of the dark meeting room, a tiny girl rises to her feet.
What the? You?
Okay, this means that Laplace isn't fully grown yet, because I believe she's taller than Cian.
When did you get here?
When? I was already in here before you came in.
You were in here first?
That's funny, because that's where she met Maxwell, too.
Then you should have said you were in here.
I'm sorry, I only wanted to find somewhere to lie low, but I fell asleep. More importantly...
The tiny girl draws closer, her eyes gleaming as she gazes at Cian.
I've seen you before. I saw you on TV. You're gonna create a new hero NIKKE squad to save humanity. You said anyone who dreams of becoming a hero should come find you. That is you, isn't it?
It is. What's it to you? So, you know who I am?
I do. You're the one who makes heroes, aren't you?
Wait, you don't know who I am?
You're the one who makes heroes, aren't you?
Ugh, this conversation is going in circles. I'm asking if you know my name.
Your name? Am I supposed to know it?
Ugh, who exactly are you? And what are you doing in here?
I'm Laplace, and I've come to become a hero.
What?
I said I've come to become a hero. Could you share a bite of that cake?
You lunatic!
Project Matisse to be continued. Ah. The fateful meeting. Alright, I guess we gotta wait a week. I guess the next part is gonna be the formation of Matisse, which is only gonna be Maxwell and Laplace, I think, at this point. And I feel like they're gonna end it off with hard mode with the introduction of Drake, which I think I want to say that they're gonna introduce Drake's unit into her own event. Project Matisse. Yeah, that was good. It's like more backstory for CN. I mean, we've been getting a lot of like the CEO's backstories lately. Buy these. Like we know the previous generation of CEOs were all dicks. The current ones are pretty good. I mean, like CN's probably the meanest of them all, but like I guess she's softened up a bit. What? Okay, whatever. Yeah, pretty much we got like, I think we pretty much got all the backstories for all the current CEOs. Where is Laplace? New Laplace, I mean. Might as well do this.
You're so reliable, Birdie. I'm counting on you from here on out.
Yeah, I think Drake is gonna have their own events. People were hoping that it'd be like Absolute, where all three of them were released at the same time. Well, not the same time, but within 3 weeks of each other. But I guess Drake was in there at the formation. Also, they have new favorite items that I haven't seen yet. Where's it at? Favorite items. Let's take a look at them. See if any of them are worth doing. So this is Phantom. Phantom is still pretty decent without the favorite item, so I wonder how they're gonna improve her. Okay, so the original, let's see here, activates when landing normal attack on the Rapture, calling card state. Defense down is the same. Activates when landing normal attack on a Rapture that is not a calling card state. Affects self. Oh wait. Oh yeah, affects self. Hit rate up. Stacks up to 3 times for 5 seconds. Okay, so that's the exact same still. Oh. Okay. Activates when landing a normal attack on a target that is not in calling card state. 75. What's the difference? The fuck? Oh wait, there's a difference here. Activates when landing normal attack Rapture on. That's not in calling card state. Activates after landing 30 normal attacks on the stage target. Affects self. Huh. Interesting. I think that's the only change. Okay. That was... I guess it's an improvement, but it's like nothing crazy. Activates when Thief's Dagger is at max stacks. Affects targets in calling card. 84%. Has additional damage. Removes calling card. Okay, so that hasn't changed. Activates when Thief's Dagger is at max stacks. Removes stacks and affects self. This one doesn't remove stacks. Okay, that's a good buff. Yeah, that's a good buff, I guess. Right? Because it doesn't remove the stacks. Meaning... Removes stacks and affects self. Affects self. That means that this right here, this 12.86% continuous stacks up to 3 times. Stacks are removed when using burst skill. What? It's the same. They just reworded it weirdly. Whatever. Activates after performing 10 normal attacks. Which is on the bottom here. Meaning this right here is new. Oh no, wait. This is the same as this one. Activates when Thief's daggers are at max stacks, remove stacks effects. Wait a minute. Distributed damage. And then this is new here. Deals 250 attack as distributed damage. Okay, that's a buff. I think this is the same, it's just worded weird, like differently. Activates after landing 10 normal attacks, affect self. Distributed damage. Okay, so that hasn't changed. I mean, this one's like a buff. Deals 250% of final attack as distributed damage. It's not crazy, but it's like, I mean, it's a buff. Okay, so there's a lot changed here. The damage is still the same. Affects the enemy if the enemy is fire coded. Stage target. Okay. So she, I remember Phantom is a water type, meaning that she's gonna do more damage to fire types, which is pretty good. Damage taken up 18%. Affects self, max ammunition capacity of 50%. Okay. Her buffs don't seem super crazy. But like I said, Phantom wasn't bad in the first place. Like, I put her in the tier of like a pretty good, decently good, like damage dealing NIKKE. I wouldn't say great or meta for that, but I think she's pretty good. This is... whose is this? Oh, this is Flora's. Okay. I don't know Flora's kit well, because I never use her. Phantom, I knew her kit, but Flora's I don't know. Activates at the start as long as this unit is alive, affects self and both adjacent allies. Restores HP 1% to skill users' final max HP every second. Peace of Mind. Peace of Mind. Restores HP equal to 1% of the skill user final max HP every second. So they gave it a name for this buff. Incoming healing up 4% continuous stacks. It hasn't changed much. Only difference is they gave it a buff name. Activates after landing 100 normal attacks, affects all electric code, increases the stack count of stackable buffs by 1. Okay. Affects all electric code allies. Okay. That could be good. Increases... Okay, so this right here is new. I mean, it hasn't changed, though, from the previous thing. Activates when entering burst stage 2, affects all allies in the Peace of Mind state. Okay, that's the reason why they gave it a buff name. Peace of Mind state. Max HP up 15% of the skill user max HP without restoring HP for 2 seconds. Oh, that could be good with Cinderella. Because she is buffing electric codes. Okay. Seems like you could lose Flora with electric or Cinderella or Neon. Activates when the HP of adjacent ally drops to 90% or below while the ally is still alive. Affects all creates a shield with HP. a shield with temp. Where's the wording all weird? A shield with HP equal to. This one took out that wording with HP. Creates a shield with 10.2 and 2% of the skill user's final max HP. That lasts 10 seconds. Wording is reworded there. I don't know if that actually changed anything. I can't tell. Because it's like they reworded some of these, but they don't actually change. At least with the other one, it gave you like a buff name for this now. Which they did because there's a new thing that affects it. This one is worded weirdly, but I don't think it's changed much. Activates when entering adjacent ally receives max HP, affects all allies. Okay, so oh, this is increased by 5 seconds. True damage? True damage. True damage. Okay. Okay, so this is new. Activates when a shield is placed in front of this unit. Affects all allies in peace of mind state. Attack up 45.2, 12% of the skill user's attack for 10 seconds. Oh. See, if that was applied to everybody, that would be really good. Because you just have to place a shield in front of them. Meaning that you can use Crown or something and then stack those attacks. That's crazy. But since there's a peace of mind thing on there, it kind of... I mean, it's not bad still, as long as they're in the peace of mind state. But it's not as good as Crowns. Affects all allies, recovers... Okay, this one's reworded too. Recovers 10.45% of the skill user's final max HP as HP. Restores HP equal to 10.45 of the skill user's... Oh. It's not just reworded, it is different. Meaning... meaning it's Flora's HP that it's affected by. No, wait a minute. No, it's like that before. User's final max HP. No, okay. Never mind. This is just reworded, but it's the same exact thing. True damage of 42 point. Okay, so she's buffing true damage. Same thing here. This is new right here. Attack up 85.86 of skill user's attack for 10 seconds. Okay. So this could be good, but she is a support, so her attack isn't as high as an attacker's. This one's kind of tricky. Also, she's still a 40-second burst too, is the problem. Yeah, it's okay. The problem is it scales off her attack, not everybody else's own attack. I think it'd be pretty good though. I think it'd still be pretty good. Problem is it's a 40-second one. I say okay. The 40 seconds kind of kills it. But I guess you can stagger that with, like, I don't know. I was gonna say mass, but you need another burst too that can burst in within 20 seconds. So that mass can recover. Main mass. This one is... Whose is this? Is this Rosanna's? I think this is Rosanna's. Capo de Capi. Activates the star battle itself, concealment, prevents being targeted by single target attacks for 5 seconds. This effect is removed upon taking a direct hit. That's the same. Activates when a NIKKE is incapacitated. Effect cell, frenzy, attack up. Stacks up to 10 times, that's up 30 seconds. So burst gauge, up 36.54. Activates when NIKKE. Okay, so this part right here is new. Activates when a NIKKE is incapacitated. Prioritize attacker type enemies. Okay, so yeah, Rosanna has always been pretty good at, or pretty decent at attack killing NIKKEs. Usually they'll go for like their burst 3s. I know that Cinderella is like a counter to this because she's not an attacker, but a heavy damage dealer too. So Cinderella is a counter to that. Activates when he gets. So it's gonna do 400% of final attack as damage. Activates after landing 500 normal attacks on the stage target. Okay, so this is new as well. Frenzy, attack up 22.61, stacks up to 10 times. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. As a boss killer? That's pretty good. It's not bad. It's like up 22% of her attack. Okay. This is her burst. Still 40 seconds, but she's a burst 1. Burst 2. Burst 1. Yeah, burst 1. So that kind of kills her a bit because of the 40-second burst 1. Prioritizers, attack type, enemies, affects 2 units. This is the same. Except they gave it a name, meaning that we're probably going to see something here about Assalto. Activates when the skill user is in concealment state, affects the target, the same targets hit by Assalto. So they reworded it. This is about the same. Activate. Okay, so this part right here is new. Activate if the target that was hit by Assalto is a water code stage target. Barcode stage target. Affects the target. Damage taken up 29%. Huh. Does that mean that this would be a counter to Pravati? I mean, she is a counter to Pravati still, even without it. But more so in this case. For PvP, I mean. There's also Helm that she can counter. The stage target thing kind of is telling me no, but then again, all 5 NIKKEs are stage targets, right? In PvP. I don't know. I guess someone has to test that out. After landing, 120 attacks, affects self. Concealment prevents being targeted by single target attacks for 10 seconds. This effect is removed when take a direct hit. Okay, so that's the same. Activates when performing 10 normal attacks. Affects 2 enemies with highest final attack. Ow, 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 ow. Removes 5 buffs. Activates one time per battle. Activate once per battle. Okay, so it's the same. They just reworded it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Yeah, this is the same, but they just reworded it. Activates when the stage target appears, affects self, elemental advantage, attack damage. So what I'm picking up is she's pretty good. She's pretty decent at stage like boss killing or stage boss killing with elemental weakness. I think she's lightning or electric. Okay. So far, none of these aren't like meta defying yet. Not like Moran's or Helm's. Or even Pravati's. Like Helm became like the ultimate battery. Moran became like one of the top burst ones. I think now she's like number 2 or 3 depending on what you need. Anise is number 1 right now, ever since she came out. And then you got Pravati, who became a pretty top tier DPS. But none of them are standing out like that. There's a 20% chance of activating when cover is attacked. Activates when cover is attacked. Okay, so they took out the 20% and they put it as a guarantee. That is a buff. That is definitely a buff. Restores cover HP in amount of 1.5 of the skill. Okay, so they added that, which is not too bad. Activates if the unit's cover is still intact. Affects self. Okay, so this is new right here. Attack damage up. Okay, that's good, that's good. Activates at the start of battle. Affects self. Wait, whose item is this? Who was the 4th person? I forgot. Oh, this is Sugars. Okay, this is Sugars. Activates at the start of battle, affects self, converts damage to elemental advantage damage against fire code enemies. This effect is continuous and cannot be removed. Converts damage to elemental advantage damage against fire code. Interesting. Interesting. Wait. Doesn't that make her a duel? A dual element then? Like Rappy? Huh. That's a pretty big buff. It means that she's viable for more teams. Like you could put her in a water code team. Interesting. Activates when entering full burst, affects self. Crit rate up 1302, 10 seconds. This is added here, 25 attack for 10 seconds. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. A self buff. That's pretty good. Attacks when entering full burst. Affects all allies with shotguns. Max ammunition is up. Okay. That's the same. But this one right here is new. Activates when entering full burst. Affects all water code and iron code allies with shotguns. Wow, they took her dual element to another level. Because they gave her like something like utility with it too. Interesting. I mean, it like they said, it's only shotguns, but we'll check out what shotguns water and iron has. I know Dorothy is in the shotgun team. She's water code. Is she water code? Yeah, she's water code. And she's still pretty good. I gotta see what other iron and water shotguns there are. Affects self, attack speed up. Same. Hit rate up. Same. Another self attack buff. Another 20% self attack buff. Affects all water code and iron code allies with shotguns, elemental advantage. Okay. So it looks like they're leaning heavy with shotgun and her dual element. Interesting. Hold on, I gotta see what water, iron, and then shotgun there are. So of course Dorothy is good, right? Marciana is okay as a healer. A Bunny Soda. Ooh, this is good. Bunny Soda is also part of the shotgun team. Yeah, she's a good shotgun. I think like you use Summer Dorothy, Bunny Soda, Sugar, Leona. I think Leona has like some shotgun stuff. Yeah, affects all allies with shotgun, max range. So she increases the range. Increases pellets for high attackers. And she gives crit rate. Stack with crit damage for everybody. Yeah, I think Leona is part of that. I gotta look at the shotgun teams. But this is pretty solid, actually, because water, iron, iron, water. And then you have... Let's take out the elements and see. Naga is used for healing, mostly. Summer Anise is good. Problem with her, though, is... a lot of those buffs give ammo, and... ironically, Summer Anise suffers from having too much ammo. The less ammo she has, the better. Drake, Marciana. Yeah, I gotta look at shotgun teams more, but it looks like most of the ones that are meant to be in shotgun teams have that element. I think Tove is supposed to be part of the shotgun team too, I think, even though she doesn't have a shotgun. Is it Tove? Oh yeah, Tove. Only activates when temporary modification at max level. Affects all allies with shotguns, so she increases attack speed, which is good. All allies with shotguns. So with this, she gets like attack up, and then on top of that, the shotguns get more attack on top. And she's a burst one, 20-second burst one. Problem is, she doesn't reduce her cooldowns is the problem. That's the only bad thing about her. Ah, yeah.
Pounding in my chest. As long as you're by my side, there's nothing to fear.
Where's that beam of light coming from?
I think I can take down even more villains now. As long
Probably
as
from her
by my
gun.
side, there's nothing to fear.
Anyways, I'm gonna end it here today. Don't know if I'm gonna do anything later, we'll see, but yeah, I gotta check and see what my family wants to do, because my parents are here now. Yeah. That was good. I can't wait for next week's story. Looking forward to it. And yeah. Yeah, I don't know. My streaming schedule will be weird. I'm probably gonna be mostly streaming early. Maybe some nights as well. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna end it off here. Thank you everybody for coming by. Appreciate it. If you're here for the Nikke, see you next week for part 2. Or if you're here for my next stream, hopefully I'll be streaming either later today or tomorrow.
I'm bursting with energy.
Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming by. I appreciate it. Have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good morning, wherever you